a massive... Who are you? Kim Kardashian?
How tall is that tank?
14 and a half feet.
14 and a half feet. Okay, so it's only 3 feet out of the room.
She'll love it.
What'd she say?
Don't fall in love with it because we ain't taking it home.
It's so cool.
Mom was looking at the Bentleys and we're in the sedan section right now. This is rough. They're very full. I like it. They're shaped like cylinders, like drill bits. Those little drill bits. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
With the slices in them.
Yeah. What are those called?
What are those called? They're like for wood.
Well, they're for making specific hole sizes.
Well, yeah. They're not just for wood. They're for metal too.
Boring bit.
Hole boring bit? Drill bit. Drill.
Come on now.
Drill.
Step bit. A step bit.
Step bit. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say next. I have to have this on wide angle because Mom's first tree she picked out wouldn't fit any of her and the tree in the frame.
Say yes to the tree.
It's an 11-footer.
I'm so excited.
You gotta cut half a foot off.
Nope, stay standing up, okay?
Good luck.
Thanks.
No problem. I'm busy tonight. You got it. Look at us. We got our hot chocolate. We're going to see Santa. We got our tree.
Did you see Santa?
How was it? Did you ask him for all the things? Snacks and such?
Santa has some special shoes on.
Santa's got the cool guy muck boots on. That's smart.
Said, "Can you take a picture of Santa?" She said,
Yeah, it was really long.
"Not really."
Abby, you're not supposed to do that. Hey, you're supposed to say yes. Somebody's in a good mood. You don't want a cookie. Can I have it? Jerk.
You want to come out and work?
No, I don't want to come out and work on your mom. I have a great job.
Can I have one?
Why are you being so goofy? What do you want? Hey.
This is not
Candy. No, it's cookies, you goober. Cookies.
you goober.
Are you happy with your tree?
Yeah,
Nice.
I am.
Hey, look.
So, that
It's right
man
above
said-
you. You get to watch it the whole time.
I know.
Well, you guys can't see it. That's a rug that we put down from Selfie World. But love a random photo op. Found these shrimp boats. So, jumped out for a shot of them. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna get run over. You found some? Why is it? As you can see, we have the tree hanging up to dry out there. That's good. Hey, Sandy. What's up? And we're gonna start decorating pretty soon. Mama, you so excited?
I am.
Awesome. Oh, do we have our decor out? Do we need to get it?
No, we have it.
We have it out?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, cool.
I don't know, but
You don't know? You're just saying that?
yeah.
Should I ask
I need to ask Dad. I'm not on decor duty.
Okay,
I
he's decor.
Well, he's get it
Retrieval
out
squad.
of the he's get it out of the
What'd you make?
garage. I'm attempting to make hot dog chili. We'll
Hot
see.
dog chili, eh?
Yeah.
What's that?
For the game.
For the game.
Well, it's different
How's it
than
different?
regular chili.
How's it different?
Well, it's minced up way smaller. You
Okay.
don't use the same ingredients.
Okay.
And no beans.
No beans.
Yeah.
No beans. No,
So we're gonna try.
no farty beans.
If not, it'll be regular chili.
There you go. She's a sturdy lass, isn't she?
You have to get close to the middle.
No, I know. I was walking it up.
Doing great.
Oh, look.
Feeling good.
It's through the ceiling.
Come towards me.
Face.
I can hold it here if you want.
My pine needles. I don't know what to do right now.
We'll just let it go.
It's good. See you January 1st. Dad's here. Hi. Can you say hi? Okay, thanks. Hey, do you want to eat dinner? You don't? Well, I'm gonna make dinner. Okay? You're gonna eat? Okay, that's what I figured. All right, give me a second. Sound good? Okay, she's rocking. My mom might kill me, so I'm just gonna preface this with, don't mind the stuff over there. We're cleaning that up. But, Also, I don't want to disillusion anyone to the fact that whether I'm not actually cooking, because I'm just going to be honest, I'm not really cooking food for her. These are my leftovers from Chinese food not too long ago. So I'm going to do it up a little special, try and make it extra good, do you know what I mean? But Mom and Dad are at the football game tonight. They went to see the Jags destroy the other team they're playing against. I don't remember who. I probably should know that. Yeah, they're going to the game. That'll be super fun, I'm sure. Not sure what time they're going to be back, but I've actually been thinking about something. So this week I had scheduled a photo shoot, and we had planned it all out. We got our locations, we got our outfits and everything. My mistake. I did not put in there when I was writing down, like, this is the rundown of what we're going to do, what you're going to get, all those things. I didn't include my pricing, and it just wasn't in their budget right now. That's a typical thing as a photographer. If you guys are photographers, you know, like, getting clients and, you know, keeping things up and trying to do photo shoots and things, 9 times out of 10, I feel like that's not true. But a lot of times, you know, you're going to end up with a cancellation, or something's going to happen, or something's going to come up, and it's just not going to work out. And honestly, that's true with any business. You know, you have people cancel all the time for a myriad of reasons. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is, first off, to not trash on this couple that I was doing the photo shoot with. They're great. Love them. Like, they were honest with me, like, yeah, it's not going to work. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. That's, you know, I don't want to put y'all in financial hardship over some photos. It's not that big of a deal. Doesn't hurt my feelings, you know. It's kind of like you can't be mad that something didn't work out that was never written in your original plan. You know, it's not like I was not going to survive this month because I couldn't do this photo shoot. It's not a big deal. You move on. But I do like that this happened, honestly, because I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I had been stressing about in the past. And as creatives, a lot of us, I think, worry about is recognizing your worth and, you know, sticking to it in a way. You know, I've been doing photography for a very long time now, and I've had a number of clients. Recently, I haven't had a ton, to be honest with you, because I've been focusing on now my job with ABA therapy and really getting into that, getting my workload as high as possible, because, you know, grad school is not at the point just yet that it's super difficult for me to manage, you know, a regular job doing photography and doing YouTube and Facebook with you guys. So I figured, okay, this is the time for me to grind as much as possible, right? To get as many clients, take as many hours on, do all those things. And by and large, like, I've done that. It's been pretty good. I'm gonna clean the countertop after this. Don't yell at me. I know I just set this on there. It was already clean before. It has a couple water streaks, but that's about it. So one thing that really stood out to me, though, was, like, even now, after doing this for so many years, you know, I was really nervous that my pricing was just wrong. And I think that whether you're doing photography or videography, or you're, you know, going out and you're having people, you're knitting things and you're, you know, doing special orders and stuff like that, no matter what it is you do, I think something super important that a lot of people struggle with is knowing your worth and sticking to that. So I know for me, the moment that they said, hey, what's up? I know, you want to eat, it's going to be ready soon. The moment that they said, yeah, I don't really think that's going to be in our budget, my immediate reaction was to say, oh, well, I can do it for this price. You know, same job, same amount of effort, but I can do it for this price. And it took me a really long time to really, you know, it's not a greed thing, it's not any of that. It's just, when you're doing a creative endeavor, 99% of people do not know the amount of work, time, effort, all those things that go into it, right? So for a photographer, for me, and this is just an example, I have spent years taking photos. I've bought a couple cameras now. I spend the money upgrading my lenses. I go out and I scout locations. I do research on posing. I do research on photos and videos and composition and all of these things that take a significant amount of time, right? And if you had a typical job that you went in, you got a master's for, because a lot of people will go in and they will get a degree in photography, which is super difficult in my brain. I don't know how I could do that. But people are putting in a significant amount of effort, and that is true of anything out there. Whether you're selling, crocheted sweaters or whatever you got, you're putting in a lot of effort, and you should value yourself at what you think is fair. Look at the market in your area. Like for me, I know, for example, an engagement shoot in my area is like $600. That's not cheap, and I know that. I know because I wouldn't be able to afford that. But I also know that with my experience level and the amount of work I've put in, I could charge that amount of money. Now I don't. It's a little cheaper than that, but because it's just not my main thing. But I don't want you to fall into the trap that I think I fall into a lot of times, which is not valuing yourself, not realizing your worth, and recognizing that if somebody can't afford or doesn't want to pay for something, or they decide it's just not for them, it's just that. It's just not for them, and that's totally fine. For example, my mom, she sells makeup. That's awesome. I don't have a market for makeup. So me going to a person that sells makeup and saying, oh my gosh, that's how much? That lipstick is what? It's not for me, right? So of course I'm not gonna find the value in that, and that is totally fine. That doesn't mean that if I were buying from my mom, she would lower the price, because it's just not for you, and that's totally fine. That's how the world goes, People find value in different things. If somebody has their house full of art and does all this stuff, of course they're gonna buy a lot of art, but they're not gonna buy a lot of sweaters or whatever you're doing else, So, I don't know. That's my little soapbox. Don't forget your value. Recognize the importance of what you do, and that someone out there cares enough about what you do and wants to appreciate what you do enough that it's for them. And if someone else out there doesn't, no hate to them, no problem with it. Just let them know. Have those standards set and keep it there. I've had this conversation many times with my dad, and it's really hard because I've had messages like, oh, well, I could do the same thing with my grandma's, DSLR camera that she bought. Yeah, maybe you could take high quality photos on your camera, but this is the work I've put in. This is an example my dad gave me. If you don't have a car and you ask somebody for a ride and they ask you to pay the gas, you don't have any room to say, oh, well, I don't want to pay for this, or I don't want to do this because of this, when they're the one that's paying the insurance, they're paying to get their registration, they're, got their license renewed, they paid for the car monthly, and they normally pay for the gas. They do all the things, then you don't really have room to argue with it. So that's another part. If you're not a creative, you're a receiver of those things, just don't get on people's cases about how much they charge for their services. Once again, this didn't happen with me. It's happened in the past. People were like, oh, that's crazy expensive for your prints on your website. Go check it down in the bio, or in my bio below, or in the description. You should really go check out my website. I have some really cool prints down there. Maybe I'll add some more if you guys really want me to. Shameless plug. But yeah, not everything is for everybody, and it doesn't have to be. It's a niche interest. I really love photography, and I think my photos are really good. So what I value my photos at is what the price is. So yeah. Abby, come eat. Dinner's ready. I'm kind of nervous. Because when I talk about things like that, people tend to have their opinions, which they're entitled to, about one way or the other, whether artists and things are a real job and all that stuff. And somebody's going to have a problem with something I said in there because I didn't write a script before this. I kind of just talked. But just know, I'm coming from a place of love. I struggle with these things a lot. I am the first person to be like, oh, well, if they can't afford this, then I'll just do this. And at the end of the day, it's not about what the person can afford. It's about the work that the artist, or whatever the job is, puts in. And your budget, whatever it is, doesn't matter, anything at all, doesn't diminish the work I do. because if a millionaire, multi-billionaire asked me to do those photos, they'd be the same price. So, something to chew on. Come on, kiddo. Come and eat. Come back. Come on. Come into frame. Turn. Oh, camera's a little tall for you. Back up. Was that a good meal? Can you show it up here? Up here. All the way up. All the way up. Number 1 meal, she says. Number 1. Thank you. Bye. Hey, give me high fives. 2 of them. Love it. Bye now. I'm gonna make my dinner, which as often is when I make it myself. Breakfast for dinner. The thing is, if you miss breakfast, is it really breakfast for dinner or is it just late breakfast? Alright, I gotta play her music video or she's gonna be mad at me. Hey, Summer.
Hey, Isaiah.
Can you say it again? Hold on. Can you say it again one more time?
Like, is this scripted or something?
No, just say hey, because it wasn't focused on you.
I know, I'm trying to expose you.
Stop. My videos aren't scripted, guys. Don't listen to her. Anyway, I took some photos the other day. Summer was there for it, and there were shrimp boats. Check those out. Bam, 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 bam. Pretty cool, huh? What? Say it with your chest.
Hey,
oh, hey, Summer. Anyway, go check those out on my Instagram. That's all I got for you today.
Why are you talking like that?
Bye. Summer, say bye.
Bye. Is that good?
Try it again.
Bye.
That was good. Okay. Bye. We're funny. We're funny people.